And we are back here at Shamrock Fighting Championships as we get ready for Jeff Sveum taking on Marques Jackson. Let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to get us going.
Kansas City, are you ready? All right, let's bring out our next bout. Out of the blue corner, give it up for Jeff Sveum.
Jeff Sveum is making his way back to the cage tonight. He took a couple of years off and completely got away from the sport. But tonight he is ready to show that that time off did him good. The family man has an 8-month-old and one on the way, and that was all the motivation that he needed. He told me tonight that he is ready to get in there and get that job done. This was an intense camp for him. He is ready for this fight. Sveum definitely feels ready to show his stuff tonight in the Shamrock FC cage.
An 8-month-old and a baby on the way. That is rough to work with. I hope Jeff got enough sleep this training camp.
That is amazing. A whole lot of sleepless nights there, but he told me that his training camp has been hard. He told me that he worked out like there was no tomorrow. He said he worked out so hard with his trainers, and his trainers 50% feel like everyone else is 100%.
And that's great motivation for Jeff to get in here and get a win in the Shamrock FC cage. Trying to make a career out of MMA, he needs a win here tonight.
Yes, he told me that there is nothing that Marques Jackson could throw at him that he has not felt in the gym in this camp to get ready for this fight.
All right, let's bring his opponent out tonight. Fighting out of the red corner, give it up for Marques Jackson.
Marques Jackson, he is actually on a bit of a reinvention himself. As an amateur fighter, Jackson went to 15-3. Now, as a pro, he has taken some very tough fights out of the box and feels that his record does not speak for his true skill in mixed martial arts. The former high school state champ and All-American college wrestler looks to get this fight to the ground quickly and pressure his opponent to get that first professional win. He is looking hard for it tonight. As we go to our tail of the tape, Jeff Sveum, 31 years old, 5'11", 180.3 pounds out of Lee Summit, Missouri. Marques Jackson, 35 years old, 5'8", 172.2 pounds out of Kansas City, Missouri. A lot of action, both fighters really needing a reinvention here into the cage. Marques Jackson, 0-4 in his professional record, training out of American Top Team HD. He told me, he said, something was just wrong. I took all of the fights that I shouldn't have. And so with a 15-3 AMI record, to step in at 0-4 as a pro, something wasn't right.
Pretty crazy. You know, he told us he took a lot of short notice fights. You know, and if you're not training as hard as you can at all times, you cannot take a short notice fight in MMA.
That we cannot. So let's send this one up to the cage to Stephen Bear to get us started.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 180.3 pounds. Fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, give it up for Jeff Sveum. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighs in at 172.2 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Kansas. Give it up for Marques Jackson.
All right, fellas, I gave you instructions in the dressing room. You got any questions, sir? Any questions? Touch them up right there. God bless you guys.
Referee Mike England in charge of this contest. 3 5-minute rounds in the Shamrock FC. Sveum takes the center of the cage, but Jackson lands a nice, straight, quick jab.
And Sveum looking for a takedown, shot from a long way away.
Nice wrestling there from Marques Jackson to take down Sveum.
Yeah, Jackson looked to be a little bit stronger in that clinch.
Definite heavy top pressure here coming from Marques Jackson.
Sveum wants to get, he does not want to be flat on his back. He wants to get an underhook with his left hand. He wants to get an underhook with his left hand and get on his right hip and start using that underhook to try and get up.
We definitely need to see some more action here out of the bottom of Jeff Sveum. Being flat on his back is not the place that he wants to be.
And he's got that half guard wide open. Marques should step right over this half guard.
Nice short elbows coming here from Marques Jackson as he begins to land some big shots against Sveum.
Big right hands. Sveum just turning away, about to give his back. One hook in for Jackson.
Oh, and he taps. Yeah. Marques Jackson takes that first win in his mixed martial arts career. Great win from Marques Jackson to take that. He needed that win, Kevin. What a way to start.
That was the first win of his career, Jeremy. Great job by Marques Jackson to get the win.
As we go to our instant replay here.
And the ground and pound from Marques Jackson led to the rear naked choke. Jeff Sveum needed to turn back into Jackson, not turn away. When Sveum turned away, it gave Jackson his back, and Jackson sunk the hooks in and got the arm under the chin to finish with that great rear naked choke finish. You know, excellent job by Marques Jackson to get the first win of his professional MMA career. Now my partner, Jeremy Johnson, is in the ring with Marques Jackson. Shortly, we're going to get a few thoughts from Marques Jackson on his great first professional win, right after we get our decision from Stephen Bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended. 1 minute and 21 seconds of the first round. Your winner by rear naked choke. Out of the red corner, give it up for Marques Jackson!
And a great first win for Marques
Jackson. Marques, great win tonight to get that very first win here in the Shamrock Fighting Championships cage. Tell us, how does it feel to get that first win in your professional career?
Woo! I mean, it's been a journey. I fought some tough guys coming up, and being one of the top flight amateur, I kind of believe my own hype train, and wasn't as good as I thought it was fighting the top tier, but Jeff's a tough guy, but it feels great to get that monkey off my back. It's all mental, law of attraction, baby. Look good, feel good, get that W, baby.
So what are we gonna see next out of Marques Jackson here in the Shamrock FC cage?
Well, I got great nutritionist, Adam White with Custom Fitness Consulting. We're talking about getting down to maybe 155. That can do some damage. I'm 35 years old, but I feel like I'm 25. I'm a great athlete. I need to get some work, and people believe in me. ATT, HD believes in me. All my people believe in me, so I'm doing some more work and get some W's, hit the 4-4, and Derek Williams, you beat me my first time. Tired of your mouth, boy. I want you here pretty soon.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, Marques Jackson. Give it up for him.